was some foundation on my camera because it's on my phone and it comes off on my face. Anyway, I thought I'd best do a video of what I'm planning on making in November. Yeah, November. I've not done one for ages because what with my birthday and the wedding and stuff, I was just far too busy to actually sit down and say this is what I'm going to make. I would have just ended up disappointing you all. So I'll start off with what I'm wearing. I am wearing the top which I blogged about yesterday. I've just come back from doing the nursery run, so I thought I would debut it to see if it was nice and warm, and I felt very snuggly, and I was very pleased because the sleeves are long enough for me to tuck my little hands in on the way there because I don't have any gloves. I should probably knit myself a pair, but Ricky's nan usually knits me mittens, so I'm going to see if Nanny, can you knit me some mittens because my hands are cold. So yeah, so I like it. It looks pretty good, but I am going to be getting changed in a bit because I have to go to the dentist, which I'm not happy about. But anyway, so things I'm going to be making in November. Number one, shuffle. I'm going to be finishing off this knitted blanket that I'm doing. It is for some friends of ours that are having a baby. They don't know what they're having, but they reckon it's going to be a boy. So I've gone, I'm doing my usual diagonal knit blanket with working with 2 strands of wool to make it seem like a bit more of a chunky wool. There's instructions for how to do this on my blog, I think. If not, there will be instructions on how to do this on my blog shortly. So I've gone for like a lavender and a green, and then it's going into like a blue and a white, so it's going to be like stripy, but it should look nice. I'm hoping it looks nice. This is about the 3rd time I started it. I started knitting it on a plain and then decided I just did not like the colours, so ripped it all back. But yes, if anybody's wondering, you can take knitting needles on a plain as long as they're not metal. So I took wooden bamboo ones, and take a pair that you're not really that bothered about because there's always a chance that they'll take them off you. But I checked BA and I checked American Airlines and they didn't take them off me, which was good. I was surprised though because they must have just looked like 2 big stabby things in my bag. So there's this which needs finishing. Then I've got an old dress with like an Aztec print and like one of Ricky's old t-shirts with a star print. And I am hoping there is enough fabric in these to make another one of these. I'm going to do the sleeves in this, I think, and the body in this. So that's using the View B from thread count 1607. It's the cardigan view, but I just cut the front and the back on the fold. And I think I'm just going to do this on the neckline again. Yeah, because I kind of like it. I think it gives it kind of like a grungy feel, and it means that I don't spend hours doing something that I'm only really going to wear in the mornings taking him to school to make sure that I don't freeze. So that's that, and then I'm hoping to actually do another one out of this fabric. I'm going to use some of this to back a baby quilt that I'm making, but I'm not sure when I'm going to get around to quilting that. So I'm going to do option B again. But I used this fabric for my my second Tilly and the Buttons cocoa dress. And I used like this outside of it. It's really warm and snuggly. It's lovely. But I'm kind of wondering if I should do it with the wrong side on the outside. So like the fleecy parts next to my skin, because I was wondering if that might make it a bit warmer, and then it kind of give it like a muted feel. I'm also toying with the idea of maybe putting a hood on it, or like a collar, just like, I don't know, something to just, I don't know, maybe like a little hood and then like a pocket or something. It'd be really cute on the front, just to make this like a little like fun hoodie. Like a lightweight hoodie that I can put under clothes. And I might lengthen it as well, just to give it a bit more length, but I'm not sure about that yet. So yes, that's that, but it's really soft. This was from Abercans, out of one of the fabric bins, and I literally picked it up because it was soft and snuggly. That was like the only reason. Next make is going to be, oh, where did I put that? Oh, so complicated. It's already cut out. I had completely forgotten that I had cut this out. So it's like a dotted cotton, black dots on a white background. It's a really, really tiny dot. And I am making the shirt dress from thread count 1607 as well. I actually cut it out to make it so I could take it on my honeymoon. And then I think I just forgot about it because I was like, I found it a couple of days ago. I was like, oh yeah, I do remember cutting that out now. So yeah, it's been a little while since I've made a shirt. I think my last shirt that I made was the white and red colour blocked one that I used a birder pattern for, and that was the one where the colours ran in the wash. I've not made one since then, but I do like taking the time to do a good shirt, so it's going to be a lot of top stitching, and I'm going to try and finish it really, really nicely so it lasts. This fabric has been pre-washed, so no colours should run. But yeah, I think I've cut it out to have sleeves. Yeah, that's a sleeve. I've cut it out to have sleeves as well. I was considering like ditching the sleeves off, but yeah. So that should be pretty cute. I was thinking like belted, like black belt, thick black tights, maybe like a polo neck or something underneath it. I thought that might be quite good for layering. So I'm going to try and get that finished. But I think you've got to be in the right mood if you're doing shirt sewing, because it does take quite a lot of, you know, like concentration. So there's that. Guess who visited the M&M shop in Vegas? Me. Loved it. Smelled like chocolate everywhere. How could you not enjoy it? Sorry, that's part of a conscious effort to drink more. Next up, I've got this denim, which I think is from Abercrombie as well, but I'm not sure. This was given to me by my mum and dad as a gift, and it's fairly lightweight. I was going to make another cotton and chalk Sunday set, but I don't know, I'm just not really feeling it. So now I'm wondering if I should make a Tilly and the Buttons Delphine skirt, which you can see just on the front. That's what she's wearing on the front. But put in the bib on it from the Sunday set. Just because I think it'd be quite nice. So it'd be like a dungaree skirt thing, but I want to make the bib detachable, so I can have a denim A-line skirt and then put the bib on it if I want to. I just thought it might be quite nice to have. It gives it a bit more flexibility, and I think it should be easy enough to make it a detachable bib by just adding some buttons to the waistband and then doing buttonholes in the bottom of the bib, which I'll show you if that's how I do it. Yeah, I just feel like maybe a denim circle skirt. It seemed like a good idea in my head, but I think you'd need more of a chambray than what this is. I think it might just be a bit heavy and a bit clunky. And whilst I like the one of these that I've made in the Liberty cotton cord, I very much have to be in the mood to wear it, because it's quite a lot of look with like the full skirt and stuff. So I'm thinking something a bit smaller and more A-line might be a bit more me and get a bit more wear out of it. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I do need to, however, check and see what my fit is like on the other Delphine skirts that I've got, because I think they're a bit big, which means I need to alter my pattern pieces slightly. But yeah, I was considering doing the dungarees as well, but I just don't think I'd wear them. Like, I'm a big fan of being able to go for a wee whenever I need to, so yeah, dungarees kind of like inhibit that. So yeah, and that's it. That's all I'm planning on making so far. I've sort of reached a point where I'm like looking in my fabric cupboard and I'm like, oh my god, am I actually going to run out of fabric? It's like my biggest fear in the world is that one day I'm just going to look to sew something, I'm going to have no fabric. I mean, I've got a couple of other things that I know I need to make, like I want to make a nude slip and I've got some fabric for that. But it's just stuff that's a bit boring. I know I need to do another baby quilt top, so I'll be getting on to doing that soon, which is nice. It's always nice to take time and just do some quilting. I've got another quilt that I'm still doing that I've been doing for about, well, it would have been like since last September, so that's quite a long time. And I am obviously gearing up and getting ready to make sure that everything's ready for Christmas. Done Halloween, Christmas is next. So yeah, I've got, oh, I did finish something. Hang on, give me a sec, I'll grab it. So this is something that I've just done. I literally just sewed it together. It's another hexagon floor cushion. So the front is English paper pieced, the back is just like a thick upholstery fabric, and this just needs stuffing. It's going, so I'm going to stuff it this month as well. This is going to Ricky's nan. She really liked my floor cushion, and she liked that you can like lay babies on it, and they tend to quite like it and go like. So she said, will you make me one please? So I whipped one up for her, and it just needs stuffing, but the stuffing is not here, the stuffing is at my mother-in-law's. So this needs doing too, as well as all the other things that I have to do this month, like changing my name on my passport and changing my name on my driver's license. I honestly did not realise so many documents had my name on. And sorting out my bank account because they decided to give me a contactless bank card, and I don't want a contactless bank card because I don't like contactless. So yes, I have lots to do, but I'm very excited. The honeymoon went well, the wedding went well, and now I sort of feel like we're getting back to the kind of normality, shall we say. Things seem to be just chugging along quite nicely again, and I've got back into a bit of a habit of blogging and of sewing. So yes, I'm feeling pretty good. So as always, if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you like and you want to see more, please subscribe, and if there's any videos you'd like me to film, please let me know in the comments.